thoughts on these crawl space piers?
Is that the one with
the bricks underneath the?
Yeah.
All right, so he gutted the and we'll be remodeling the room. Easy access to the crawl space. So basically, the structure of the crawl space is held up by these bricks. Now, it's probably sturdy.
I mean, it's holding.
It's probably holding. It's probably sturdy. However, I doubt it's up to code. It's on the cinder blocks that you can buy that stay on the ground. I've built a couple decks like on those blocks because if you don't sink the deck in, then you don't have to get a permit for it. A little cheat code. But eventually, though, those blocks do start to kind of sink into the ground a little bit over time and deteriorate. 100% recommend fixing this, right? Doing it the right way. I mean, it wouldn't take much. You're talking about like jack it up, use a car jack that post up on each side, pull those out, dig a hole, sink a 4x4 underneath of it, right? And cement it in and secure them together with a bracket, and there you go. Your house is a relatively easy fix. Now it's in a crawl space. There's probably not a whole lot of head space. There's probably spiders and mice and all kinds of stuff in there. So it's work that not a lot of people are going to want to do, but in theory, it's under a $200 fix. Give some life to my painfully gray house. The Christmas tree is still up, and my wife is deployed. I want her to have Christmas when she gets home. I did all of this while she's being deployed, including buying the house, moving in, and repainting.
You bought the house.
He bought the house. I can tell you right now that is not a good idea.
That's not smart.
Don't buy a house without your wife in town, because anything that's ever going to be wrong with that house is going to be whose fault?
His fault.
His fault, right? I've done this. It's not a good idea. Don't do it. Okay, well, first things first. Oh, so wait, that was the original gray house?
Yeah.
And then the future pictures are what he's done to it now?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
The grays are not in anymore. They've moved on. Now you got a lot of light tan colors coming back. So my rating what he did to his house, because the color scheme he chose is god awful.
It's like a bunch of different like greens and yellows and reds, right?
No, it's yellow and blue.
Are there more? I thought there was like a green. Oh.
He kept the gray on the one wall.
Yeah, it's like very.
Oh, there's green on the kitchen cabinets.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, it's very, very artsy.
My dude, number one, you should not have bought the house without your wife. Number two, you should not have painted the house without your wife, because she's gonna come home and be like, what the hell is this? Like, you have green kitchen cabinets, you have mustard yellow walls, and you have navy blue and like a weird orange in the living room. I can't sign off on this. This is horrible. His wife is going to be super unhappy with those colors. It's all
Imagine
over
she
again.
wants it all gray. She's like, God damn it.
I want gray. I want everything gray.
Anything for you, honey.
Before, ready to sell blank canvas. After, it's a home, not my home, but a home. All right, so I ripped out my shower walls to renovate and came across this. Is all the black spotting mold? Okay, so basically, if you've ever had subway tiles, they're little tiles about that big. You ever had those? You have to glue those to the wall, okay? And then in older homes, they use a different type of glue that looks like this when you pull the tiles off the wall, right? There's a chance that some of the little black spots might be mold, but that would entail that like water was getting behind the tile, which is pretty rare, right? Subway tile that's going that high up the wall, unless the grout in between the subway tile was bad and it was getting back there. But even if still, okay, everybody's afraid of black mold, right? Black mold's toxic. It's gonna blah blah blah. It's not a big deal, okay? Let me tell you right now.
It's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal. Just Google or ask AI how to treat black mold on a budget, okay? You're going to get some peroxide. You're going to wear a mask. You're going to wipe that stuff down. You're going to air the place out a little bit. Maybe if it's still damp in the room, put a dehumidifier in for a little bit after you do the peroxide treatment. And then put like a Kills primer on top of it. And you're going to encapsulate that mold and it's going to be fine. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm going to get blasted for this opinion. I guarantee you. There's going to be somebody who's going to leave me some comment about, oh, that you're renovating houses and doing stuff like that. No, I mean, it's just Google it, okay? It's not that big of a deal. Would you fill this gap? Okay, first off, the gap is kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here.
Gotta use that caulk.
I see what he's saying. So, and the thing is, it's only a gap in certain areas. I would probably caulk it, right? Like,
He actually talked about why he isn't doing that, for sure.
okay, the walls in my bathroom are bowed, leading a 3/8 inch gap between the beadboard trim. How would you fill the gap? I'm torn. I'm afraid to caulk it because it won't entirely be flush or invisible. It's super difficult to modify. I mean, okay.
Caulk it and straight edge, and then just drive it off.
Yeah, you could caulk it all the way across, and nobody's gonna be able to notice. Okay, but if you're really worried about it, I mean, you could do like some, shoe molding or something. You could put another molding over top of it. Do some trim around it, something. But I mean, I don't think anybody would even notice it. Really, it's such a small little gap, but I would just caulk it. Hey, like, what are you worried about? Like,
Someone's looking up like, is that caulk on the ceiling? What's wrong with
your
it?
friend's gonna come over and utilize your bathroom and look up at the ceiling and go like, "Oh my God, what a lazy person you are that you just caulked that little gap there." Like, no, nobody's gonna care. Like, maybe if you're flipping the house and like a buyer might be like, "Oh, they
They don't even know. Look,
but they're
not
probably
even
not
gonna
gonna look at the ceiling. Probably not. Maybe, probably not.
throw some caulk up there.
Caulk.
Put your caulk up there.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is the before picture. It doesn't look that bad. It's a closet with some laundry stuff in it. You could just put a closet door up, and then you don't have to worry about it. It's your laundry room. Who cares? Again, man versus woman, right? A man's like, I'm doing my laundry there, and I just need to cover it up when I'm not using it. A woman's
Just
like,
throw a blanket up on it.
a woman's gonna be like, I want this to look nice, and I want the shelves to hold all my stuff, and it's just so different. Men and women so different.
Get some 2x4s and some L brackets. There, that's gonna hold your stuff.
I mean, he's like ripping walls out and all kinds of stuff. Okay, he patched the walls in. He mudded the walls. He really did a step-by-step here. He installed some cabinetry.
Really appreciated.
It
looks nice at the end.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks really good. He also got some new laundry machines too, right? He got a new washer and dryer. Looks very nice. And honestly, if you're going to sell your house in the near future, or rent it out in the near future, that would be a really nice change to add value to it, especially because like previously, like if you go back to the first photo, you got to look at like the floor. There was really no even floor in it. Or no, I guess there was. It was like an old tile floor. From the original photo, it looks like they're like wood planks laying there, but they're little tiles. But I mean, it was a functional space before. It just was ugly. So just put a door up. If you're gonna be living there for a long time. If you're gonna be selling it, then do the renovation. But it did look really nice. Did a good job. This area had a built-up wooden tile/box covering it when I bought the house. It limits the living room configuration and was horribly done, so I took it out. Looking for suggestions on how to fix this prop. What does he want to do with it? Should I grind it down and just lay matching flooring? Should I demo the concrete? How about you just floor over top of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of grinding it down, like you could literally do a little bit of floor leveler and just put a whole new floor over top of it. Probably be a lot less work. Like, people actually ask these questions. It's kind of crazy. Should closet be drywalled before floor? I already know the answer to that. Yes. Thanks for watching. If you want some more real estate or business advice, subscribe to the channel.